All right, so it turns out that these fuel injectors, just because the gas sat there for so many years, they're a little fouled out. So what I have is I have one of the Lambda Gen power supplies here. And so typically the computer is only firing this for about 25 milliseconds out of every 250 milliseconds at idle. Or actually when it's trying to start the car rather. So that's only like, you know, 10% duty cycle, less than that. So what I've done is I've got this Lambda Gen hooked up to a higher output. So typically these have 12 volts running through them when they're on. And I don't think you're going to be able to hear it, but what I'm doing is I'm just turning this on. I'm hooking these leads up here, and then I'm setting that Lambda Gen to about 15 volts and just leaving it on there, and it's pulling about an amp. So I'll just hold these like this, and eventually they'll click. The first two have. I'm hoping the third one will too. So it's pulling 1 amp, so 13 watts right now. Because all it is a little solenoid. I got 2 of them to work, so let me go back to this other one, which is now working. Sorry, I don't have a tripod right now here. It's at the house. I really just need to get duplicates of everything I own, so I'm just kidding. But so if you listen, you can hear it. I'm going to turn it on and off 3 times. So and you actually saw some fuel drip out of there too. This other one, the first cylinder 1, is also clicking. So I'll do it 3 times again, starting now. Not sure if the mic's going to pick that up. Now this third one, cylinder number 3, here. Oops. Still sticking. There it goes. So it finally clicked over, and it dripped its fuel out too. So these should work now. These fuel injectors are pulling 13 watts when they're on, which is a crazy amount of power for this solenoid. Now, I mean, they're only going to be on for 25 milliseconds, and that's the thing, is they need to open very, very quickly and close as fast as well. I'm sure it's a spring that closes it, obviously, since when it's unpowered, they're closed. So yeah, this induction in here, so it's basically just an inductive plunger that pulls up when you provide power. The ECM has an open collector in it, and when it shorts that to ground, it opens the fuel injector. So these are working now, so I'm going to go ahead and put the original fuel injectors back in, and then Eugene, my garage queen here, can have his fuel injectors back. Yeah, you can see for sure that there's fuel now on all those bodies. What I'll do, I was going to pressurize this to get all this old shitty fuel out, but I don't actually think, I think that with the 40 PSI, it'll probably shoot these off, because normally these are compressed to the block. So anyway, that's how to fix a stuck fuel injector, I guess. You want to, just for future reference on this video, this is the way the rail sits on the engine here, the way you'll see it. And again, I apologize, I don't have a tripod. Here's where the pressure regulator would typically be. You want to put 12 volts on the left. Ideally, you want to put a slightly higher voltage, like 16 volts on the left, and you just ground out the right, and that'll actuate the fuel injector. And these were stuck, and now they appear to be open. So we'll throw them back in and see how they work.